Welcome to Bar Exam Drills Audio. Today's topic: the 4 elements of negligence. Negligence is the bread and butter of torts and appears on the bar exam more than any other topic. Let's master the 4 elements. Element 1, duty. Did the defendant owe a duty? A duty is an obligation to conform to a standard of conduct to avoid unreasonably risking harm to others. Key duty rules: duty of reasonable care. Everyone has a duty to act as a reasonable person would under the circumstances. Special relationships create duties: landowner and visitor, professionals, common carriers, parents and children. Duty to rescue. No duty to rescue in most jurisdictions. But if you start a rescue, you must continue with reasonable care. Special relationships can create duty. Contractual duty can create obligation. Element 2, breach. Did the defendant fail to meet the standard? Breach occurs when the defendant fails to meet the standard of care that a reasonable person would observe. The reasonable person standard: the defendant is measured against what a reasonably prudent person would do in the same circumstances. Not the best person, just reasonably prudent. Not subjective, objective. Professionals must meet the standard of a reasonable member of the profession. Element 3, causation. Did the breach cause the injury? This has 2 parts. Cause in fact, the but for test: but for the defendant's negligence, would the injury have occurred? If yes, cause in fact exists. The substantial factor test applies when multiple causes contribute. Legal cause or proximate cause: the injury must be a foreseeable result of the defendant's conduct. Limitations: intervening causes, superseding cause, direct cause. Element 4, damages. Did the plaintiff suffer harm? The plaintiff must show actual harm, not just a theoretical risk. Types of damages: compensatory, economic and non-economic. Punitive, available when defendant's conduct is intentional, reckless, or malicious. Remember the memorization trick: duty, breach, causation, damages. Or think: do bad cars damage? For more MBE practice, check out Bar Exam Drills with 2,000+ questions.